Welcome to Merseynews Live. I'm Lana Ogley. Our top stories. An urgent appeal has been made for extra funding to help tackle homelessness problem in Liverpool. The family of murdered toddler James Bulger are begging the authorities to keep their son's murderer in prison. And strike actions continue to cause misery for Warrington residents. Our top story. Council leader Liam Robinson has declared an emergency appeal for extra funding for the homelessness crisis in the city. Robinson has sent a recent letter to Michael Gove asking for the extra funding as the original £1.7 million budget has barely scraped the surface. He claims the city homeless numbers have risen because of an influx of refugees and asylum seekers, with more than 550 people and children in bed and breakfast in accommodation. The city needs nearly £19 million to help tackle the citywide problem. The family of murdered toddler Jamie Bulger pleading with authorities to keep one of his killers in prison. John Venables, now aged 41, was released from prison in 2001 but was recalled in 2010 after indecent images of children were found on his computer. The parole hearing is currently being taken place behind closed doors to decide if Venables will be released from prison. Warrington bus drivers are the latest workers in the town to take strike action over what they see as unfair dismissal of a colleague. 85% of Unite members voted in the favour of industrial action despite the council denying the allegations. Last week, healthcare staff at Warrington and Halton hospitals ended a series of one-day walkouts over pay. While, as Thea Graham reports, homeowners haven't had their rubbish collected since the end of September.
Unite Union has extended their strike into the festive period as Warrington Council are dithering in regard to resolving the pay rise. This strike action will be the fourth time concerning home waste collection in Warrington. It will take place from the 21st of November to the 4th of December. Upwards of 70 workers saw the new pay offer of £1,925 as not enough.
Liverpool's controversial GB News presenter and MP for Tatton, Estyn McVeigh, has been appointed the Minister of Common Sense. Her role has been linked to efforts from the government to tackle woke culture in Whitehall. Lois Adeshili has more.
McVeigh's appointment as Minister for Common Sense is one of the final moves in Rishi Sunak's cabinet reshuffle.
They just aren't using it.
Born and raised in Merseyside, McVeigh, who's not afraid to voice her opinions on food banks, benefits and the LGBTQ+ community, has caused quite a stir amongst local residents.
I think that's a joke because she doesn't have any common sense as far as I know.
Do you think we need a common sense minister?
It would be useful, but I don't know of any. There could be common sense minister, to be honest, yeah.
Her role is going to be to combat woke culture, so what's your opinion on that?
Well, that is ridiculous, because what is woke culture? You tell me, yeah.
We live in a woke society now, don't we? So I think anybody thinks against that is just not going to go down well. You know, for example, my father's gay, and so if we're going to go down that route, then absolutely not.
Eurovision has chosen United by Music as their official slogan after this year's event hosted in Liverpool. Since 2002, each country has introduced their own slogan each year, but Eurovision has embraced Liverpool's choice. John Moores University to mark its bicentenary anniversary. Reporter Kieran Day has more.
Liverpool John Moores University welcomed 10 new honorary fellows in its bicentenary year at a special event at St George's Hall. The new fellows are being recognised in LJMU's 200th year for their inspirational achievements and role model status in the wider community. Merseynews Live interviewed 3 of these fellows about what it means to be chosen.
For me, it's a great honour. You know, I came to LJMU many years back now as a sports science student to begin with.
Well, I've been associated with the university for a long time now. My previous role as Chief Constable Merseyside Police. We had a lot of really good interactions with the university. Obviously, we do a lot of the policing studies here. We've got good links around forensics and you name it. So it's always been a pleasure to be involved with LGMU.
I'm still in shock that my name was even considered as an honorary fellow. I think you go through life just doing what you love to do. I'm passionate about journalism, I'm passionate about people, women, communities. Actually, I'm passionate about anything that is, any isms that I want to fight against. That's me.
I've been Kieran Day. For more on the ceremony and the full list of the fellowship recipients, head to the Merseynews Live website.
And in sport, Mo Salah is celebrating his 200th goal in English football, including his 198th for the Reds and just 2 for Chelsea. As rain and wind continue to lash the region, it's brollies out and wellies on, but I've been finding out why we've got off lightly. The Wirral and Merseyside survived Storm Debbie over the weekend, however heavy showers and strong winds are still underway. According to the Environment Agency, more flooding is possible tonight on lower lying ground around Chester and North Wales borders. Also continuing to monitor flood levels on the Wirral from Hoylake to New Brighton, but so far they've remained below the threshold. The rained weather across the UK is a result of a very strong jet stream crossing the Atlantic, causing Storm Debbie to arrive just weeks after Storm Babette hit the region last month. But there appears to be no let-up from the wet weather, with rain forecast for the rest of the week, so don't put your brollies away just yet. That's it from me. For more on these stories, go to merseynewslive.co.uk.